First I was like, oh, I really like this scent. It smells so tropical, coconutty, and good, but I'm kind of getting hints of Play-Doh. Never gotten that before from dry shampoo, and I'm seriously getting an arm workout with the amount of effort I'm putting in to rub this out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm actually going to be testing out some new dry shampoos from the drugstore. These dry shampoos might not be new on the market, but they are new to me. You all know that I hate washing my hair, and I try to go as long as I possibly can without washing it. Dry shampoo is one of my #1 tips on how to go longer between washes. So I have tried many different dry shampoos. I've tried ones from more high-end brands like Living Proof and Dry Bar, and I've also tried a variety from the drugstore, but my all-time favorite dry shampoo is Batiste. I constantly rave about Batiste dry shampoo, so I wanted to try some new dry shampoos from the drugstore to see if any could take the place of my beloved Batiste. I'm not quite sure that it can. I decided to pick up 3 dry shampoos. I picked up this one by Not Your Mother's. It's their Clean Freak dry shampoo. I am excited to try this one because I love Not Your Mother's brand. I've used a variety of products from them, and I also know that a lot of people really like this dry shampoo. And then the next one that I picked up was by Aussie. I used to use Aussie products back in like middle school, so I was super drawn because of that. And then the last one I picked up was this dry shampoo by Salon Graphics. And if I'm being honest, the only reason I decided to try this one was because it was from the drugstore, it was cheap, and the packaging is so pretty. I mean, look at that packaging. I have high hopes for this one solely because of the packaging. So if you want to see how these dry shampoos perform, then keep on watching. Hey guys, I am on day 4 hair. I have no dry shampoo or any products in my hair right now, and I decided that today I'm going to test out this dry shampoo by SGX NYC. To be honest, I haven't really heard of this brand, but I see it a lot at my local grocery store, and I think that the packaging is so pretty, and honestly, that's what sold me the most about trying out this dry shampoo. If I remember correctly, I think it was around $7 or so, which is pretty cheap for a dry shampoo. And I also noticed that they had a few different types of dry shampoos. So like this one is their Nourishing Dry Shampoo, and I know they had one more geared towards oily hair and so on and so forth. So I picked up this one because I liked the scent. It is their Light and Fresh coconut scent. I love anything coconut and tropical, so I'm hoping that this smells good and that it works good. Like I said, I'm on day 4 hair, and I haven't put anything in it. It's not too greasy, but I definitely feel like I need a little pick-me-up, a little life in the roots of my hair. So let's see. Let's put it to the test. Alright, so I'm just going to do the same thing that I do when I always use dry shampoo. I sprayed a little bit in, and I'm just going to let it sit for a little bit and then run my fingers through it and shake it on out. I do want to mention that the smell is interesting. At first I was like, oh, I really like this scent. It smells so tropical, coconutty, and good, but I'm kind of getting hints of Play-Doh. And I don't know if that's just me and my smeller's off, but it smells interesting. Alright, I've waited what feels like eternity. I feel like I put a lot in. So let's shake it out. I also always like to brush my hair after putting in dry shampoo, so I'm going to do that too. I worked out my arms yesterday, and my arms are so sore, and this is like really adding to the burn. Alright, I think that I have it all rubbed in now, and my first impression, other than the smell kind of smelling a little weird, is that I actually really like it. It did take a little bit of effort to get it rubbed in on my scalp, but I think that it looks really good, and most importantly, it feels really good. That's what I hate about dry shampoo, is I hate like that gritty feeling, and although when you put dry shampoo in your hair, it might look cleaner, I just really don't like when it feels like straw. I don't really know how else to explain it, but I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about if you are a dry shampoo user. So on the bottle, this dry shampoo says that it is light and fresh, and I definitely agree with that. I really feel like I don't even have dry shampoo in my hair. Like when I run my fingers through my hair, it feels very clean and smooth. Like I said, it has no grit or straw-like feeling, which I really like. So I'm interested to see how this dry shampoo holds up throughout the day and the next couple of days. But overall, I really actually do like this dry shampoo. We will see if my opinion on it stays the same. Alright, I am back to test another dry shampoo, and today I'm going to test this dry shampoo by Aussie. It's their Bounce Back dry shampoo, and it says that it is supposed to give volume and be full cleansing. So I'm on day 6 hair, and the only dry shampoo that I put in my hair was a couple days ago. That one that you guys saw me put in by Salon Graphics. But I didn't put any in yesterday, and my hair still feels pretty clean, but it's not looking that clean, so I decided to give this one a try. So my first impression of this dry shampoo is that it smells a lot more like hairspray than it does dry shampoo. I mean, you know when you like spray hairspray and it just has that scent that makes you want to start coughing because you're inhaling it? This one definitely smells a lot more like that than any other scent that I've gotten from dry shampoo. I also feel like it's making my hair feel very wet, which is weird. I've never gotten that before from dry shampoo. It's not giving like a gritty texture, like when I rub my fingers together. It doesn't feel gritty at all, but it does feel very rough, and it gives like that straw-like feeling that I hate. I definitely don't see much of a white cast, which is great. It's easy to blend in. So I definitely do think that it absorbs the oil. I'm just really not sure how I feel yet about the scent and the feeling that it's giving in my root. I'm going to continue wearing it for the rest of the day and see how it holds up, and then I will be back to give my final verdict later on. Okay, so I'm actually about to wash my hair because it's actually pretty gross. I haven't washed it in quite some time. I don't know if you can really tell or if it's showing up well on camera, but I decided that I would quick try this Not Your Mother's Clean Freak dry shampoo. That way, if I don't like it, I'm going to wash my hair anyway, so what's the big deal? So this one is by Not Your Mother's. I think I already mentioned that. It's their Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo, and I picked up the unscented smell. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna let it sit and absorb, but I definitely felt like I had to spray it a lot to get the dry shampoo to come out. I'm not sure why, or if that's just how it works. I don't really know, but I thought that that was weird. I think I'm on like day 7 hair, so I'm curious to see how this turns out. I can already tell that it's definitely making my hair a lot grittier, and I also feel like it is not blending. I'm gonna brush my hair just to see what happens. It's definitely working. As you can see, I have a lot of white cast. It's just like so much harder for me to blend, and I'm seriously getting an arm workout with the amount of effort I'm putting in to rub this out. I still feel like I have gray, a little gray cast. It feels clean and it looks clean. If I had to compare it to the Batiste, which is only a couple dollars more, I just think the Batiste is way more worth it. It blends so much easier. It doesn't leave like that gritty feeling that this dry shampoo is leaving. I just feel like it works better. But I'm going to give it a few more tries because I know a lot of people actually really love this dry shampoo, and I actually really like the Not Your Mother's brand. Ugh, I think my shirt's inside out. Why? Life of Monique. shirt's inside out. Wonder how long it's been inside out. Okay, so I am back to give my final verdict on these 3 dry shampoos. I'm super excited to give my final verdict. So let's just get right on into it. Let's start off with this one by Aussie. My opinion on it hasn't really changed since the clip that you saw earlier. It's definitely not my favorite dry shampoo that I've ever tried. It left my hair feeling very stiff and that gritty feeling that I don't like, and it also made my hair feel a little bit like wet. Not damp by any means, but I've never had a dry shampoo make my hair feel like a little bit wet, and I didn't really like that much. It definitely had that hairspray smell that I really don't like. Most dry shampoos have like a specific scent, more like shampoo, where this one just strictly gave off hairspray, and I really didn't like that. But as for like absorbing the oil and all of that, I do think that it gave a pretty good job. I mean, it blended in very easily. I didn't have a gray cast for too long. It didn't take much effort to get that gray cast to go away, is I guess what I'm trying to say. The only thing that it didn't do that it claimed to do is give my hair volume. So this dry shampoo was only around $4 or $5, which is a pretty good price from the drugstore. I would much rather spend $2 more on Batiste or a different dry shampoo. All right, next let's talk about Not Your Mother's. So I am super sad about this one. I know a lot of people love Not Your Mother's, and like I mentioned earlier, I love Not Your Mother's brand and a lot of their other products, but their dry shampoo just really didn't work for me. It made my hair just super stiff, and I almost feel like it made my hair even more dirty than it was before I put it in. It took forever for me to blend it in, and it took so much effort to get the gray cast to go away, and I also feel like I had to use so much product to even get it to like absorb the oil. I don't want to harp on it too much, but if I'm being completely honest, it definitely my least favorite dry shampoo that I've ever tried. Alright, so moving on to the last one that I tried, which was this one by Salon Graphics. I know that I mentioned when I first tried it that the scent kind of smelled a little bit like Play-Doh, and I was unsure how I felt about it. My thoughts and opinions on that have changed. As the day went on, it actually started to smell really good, like that coconut scent that it says, and it also continued to have that scent throughout the day and even into the next day, which I love. I love when my hair smells good and clean and very light and fresh. I honestly didn't even feel like I had dry shampoo in my hair. My hair just felt so soft and silky and clean and fresh, and I just can't even rave enough about how good my hair felt. I do know that sometimes with Batiste I can kind of get a little bit of that gritty texture in my hair, and this one did not do it. I honestly cannot even believe it. This might be a new favorite dry shampoo. Don't want to jump the gun and say that. I definitely think I need to finish the bottle before I can say that it's my new holy grail, but I'm definitely going to continue trying it out. So that is it for reviewing drugstore dry shampoos. I hope that this video was helpful and that maybe you found a new dry shampoo for you to go try from the drugstore. Again, I do just want to mention that this is just all my opinion and my preferences. If you love one of the dry shampoos that I didn't love, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to hate on it. Leave a comment down below and tell me what your favorite dry shampoo is, because even if I'm not filming a video on it, I want to continue trying out new ones. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.